A child playing for League 42 is in the hospital after collapsing during practice Tuesday night.
Fast action from a volunteer coach is credited with helping to save the child's life. KSN's Derek Lytle talked to the child's mother and the coach who started CPR. Derek?
Jeff, Julia, Karina Lopez's son Guillermo was born with a genetic heart defect and had a pacemaker installed when he was younger. She told me she never thought her son's life would be in jeopardy while playing baseball. This is the scene that sent Karina Lopez into panic, watching her son collapse on the field.
In that moment, I just break down in pieces. You know, seeing my child there in the field and not responding.
Guillermo's coaches first thought he tripped, then realized the situation was more severe.
And they did CPR on him. They were on the call, on the emergency call. Like, it was fast. They did a pretty good job, like calling the EMS right away.
His coach, Juan Velarde, said he's never been in a situation like this. He says he was running on adrenaline while on the phone with 911, starting CPR.
It was everywhere. I saw his skin color turning a different color, and when she started telling me what to do, I just knew I had to act fast.
Guillermo is recovering at Children's Mercy Hospital in Kansas City. His mother is not allowed to fly with him, says the drive up to KC felt like an eternity. He finally opened his eyes to the sound of her voice, and relief flooded over her.
I was like, hey, mommy's here, daddy's here. Can you hear us? Can you see us? He woke up again, and then he smiled at me, and then he went back to sleep again.
Guillermo's on a long journey toward recovery, including heart surgery to replace his pacemaker. Despite the frightening situation, his mom is not ruling out a return to the diamond.
If he feels like that's what he wants to do, and doctors say that he's fine to do it, then yeah, he eventually wants to do baseball again.
The coach that jumped in to help says he is not trained in CPR and that dispatch walked him through what to do. The founder of League 42 says this is a wake-up call for the league, and he is looking into CPR certification for every coach. Here for you, Derek Lytle, KSN News 3.